Hello FNAFers, the summer spring has come and so did FNAF. And today we'll talk about what if the post-it notes room belongs to the puppet, aka Charlie. About 3 months ago we talked about what if Charlie wrote the wall code from FNAF 9 and how she may still be around lurking and hiding in the dark. This video will be kinda connected to it, and so if you haven't checked that video out yet, I would recommend you to go back and check that video out. To summarize what we talked about there, I theorized that Charlie has written the wall code for Gregory, telling him what to do, to crawl and run, to crush the vile band, to not be scared, to not cry. And so perhaps she has disconnected from the blob, who has her mask, and found a new body. When we walk into the room, we notice that it is full of post-it notes and stuffed board heads, which are painted to look like Nightmarion, who is the nightmare version of the puppet. This seems like a weird design choice, to be honest, unless it is connected to something in the lore. And the first note you may notice is the binary code, which if we translate we will get Y is I. Last time we saw someone talking in binary was Fetch, an animatronic dog from the books, who is actually on one of the arcade cabinets in the game, and so perhaps this is an animatronic writing, and that's why the grammar is a bit off. Yes, the animatronic has just came to life, and perhaps it meant to say why me, which could be Charlie asking why William killed her back then, why her, or why did she come back, why her, or it could mean why am I, saying why am I alive, not understanding why it is alive, but that adds a whole new word to the sentence, and so I like the first option more. If we look at the another binary code on a post-it note, we'll get the word hide. Last time we saw a code was the wall code, which said to run, crawl, dodge, duck, flash, shoot, and crash. And so what if this is the same person talking, and this might be another instruction for Gregory from whoever is writing these codes? Then there are 3 types of notes, with each one looking more clear and understandable, perhaps meaning that whoever was hiding here has been practicing how to write and draw from the basic binary code for robots to human speech. This one is pretty random and doesn't tell us much, but I would like to point out some things from here. On one of these notes we see word him, which might be referring to William, but it could be anybody else. But on another one we see a sentence that says you are something family. This could be saying you are Afton family, and might be the person exclaiming that someone like Gregory is an Afton, or exclaiming that the family recreation above the room is the Afton family. But it could be saying something else like you are my family, which could refer to the family recreation again, or could be her exclaiming that someone like Gregory is her family. But yeah, these ones are kinda confusing and can be stretched. There are also interesting sentences like this is my home and I can feel it. The I can feel it can refer to an animatronic realizing that it is alive, but that doesn't really sound like it in my opinion. It sounds more like an extension to another note like this is my home, I can feel it, or you are something family, I can feel it. And I think it kinda seems like the animatronic is not an Afton like people think, but instead is saying that we are an Afton, or something similar to that, like that we are her family. Now, before I will talk about the other notes, I want to ask you to please subscribe to my channel to not miss any of my videos and press that like button with a bell. In phase 2, we see more clear drawings and sentences, and a lot of them are of cake, party hats, balloons, children, and presents. This immediately reminded me of the Happiest Day minigame from FNAF 3, where we saw most of those things, where the puppet who is Charlie gave a cake to crying child and other animatronics to other kids. And Puppet has been known for giving gifts, and in FNAF World that is even her power. And in one of the drawings we even see how a kid is given a gift from the giver's perspective. We also see drawings with 5 balloons, which reminds me of when she gave the cake to the crying child, all 5 kids were freed, and as their mask fell, the balloons floated away. And Charlie's mask was the last one to fall, and another drawing has 7 kids on it, who might represent the original 5 victims, crying child and Charlie. In phase 3 we see similar stuff, but now there are some things that look like Stuff Boss or the puppet's mask. And some new sentences are all the games, which might refer to the FNAF 3 minigames that set up the happiest day, or it could talk about the Princess Quest minigames. There are also Befriend, No Hide, and Stop Go, which seems like another pair of messages meant for Gregory, and talking about him we can see a boy similar to Gregory on one of the drawings holding a flashlight. We also see even more of the word home here, which is kinda strange to be honest, and probably means something but I don't know what exactly. You may have noticed a recurring number of 3, and guess what? In the books we find out that Charlie has died when she was 3. This might be just a coincidence, of course, and this could sound like stretch, but it is still an interesting detail that has matched. Some things here could fit with Charlie, and so what if Charlie has disconnected from the blob and found a new body and is now hiding in the dark, practicing writing and drawing, and is leaving behind clues for Gregory to find, and this is her room. Or, as you know, in the books, after Charlie died, Hannah created 4 robot versions of her, and so what if he did so in the games as well? And a version of Robot Charlie has awakened and is now hiding, not understanding how she is alive, practicing how to write and draw, and she is helping and is directing Gregory for some reason by secret codes she leaves behind. What if Charlie is the one pulling the strings? What if she is the reason Gregory came to the pizza place in the first place? Yeah, I know this turned out to be kind of a strange theory, but I think it is possible, and I will make another video about her real soon, which might make more sense and connect some things up. And by the way, I want to thank you all and say that we have hit 500 subscribers and already almost at 550. And so now we have the community section unlocked, where I will post some information about the channel and my next videos and sometimes some of my drawings. So subscribe to my channel and press the bell to not miss the next video and any important news. So yeah, tell me in the comments what you think about this theory and who do you think lived in this room, or you can join my Discord server in the description and talk about there. But for now, that's it. Subscribe to my channel to not miss any of my videos, press the like button with a bell, and remember, I always come.